Guys, this is not just tomato stew, but peanut stew. You're wondering, how can you use peanut for stew? I tell you, this is so delicious. You can go with rice. Some people take it to their fufu. You can take it with pasta, but you can see I've dished mine with rice. So if you want to know how I prepare this, join me as we cook together. See ya. Hello everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. Guess everyone is doing so great. So today's recipe, I'm preparing peanut stew. Some be wondering, how can you cook stew with peanut? Yes, if you try it, it is so delicious. So on the table, I have my chicken. You're going to be using chicken for this recipe, but you can use any protein of your choice. I already marinated it a bit and put in the fridge. So now I brought it out because I want to use it. So this is our tomatoes. In here I have my tomatoes, pepper, onion, ginger and garlic, already washed, boiled and blended. This is what I have here. I did it because I don't want the video to be too long. In most of my videos you have seen where I normally prepare my tomatoes. Here I have my tomato paste, then bouillon cube and thyme. If you don't have your thyme seasoning, you can use rosemary. Of course, vegetable oil. But if you can get the real groundnut oil for this, you can use it for this recipe. Then we have salt here. This is our peanuts. I already blended it, so you see what it is here. So this is natural and homemade. I prepared this peanut myself. I roasted it and I blended it, but you can buy the one that is already made in any super store. They will have onions here, ginger and garlic paste. Then I'll be using some spinach because I just like my stew to have a bit of vegetable. So when it is time, I'm going to add it. So what I'm going to do now, I'll just get my pot, season the meat and let it boil. And when it is boiling, don't add water. Let it boil with its own juice because you don't really want too much of stock in this recipe. So now this is the pot, so I'll just add the chicken in here, and I'll add some salt, the thyme and the bouillon cube. Then I'll chop the onions and add the onions in here. So I'm going to chop the onions to add it into the pot. The first time I tasted this stew was when I went to Ghana, and then I was pregnant, and when I ate it the first time, guys, I was hooked on it. It was so delicious that I had to ask for the recipe. And when I came back to Nigeria, I tried it, and boy, the whole house, the whole family, they really loved it. And since then, it's been on our menu. So now I've added the onions. I'll turn on the gas now and let it start boiling. So the heat is on now and the pot is on it, so I'll add the ginger. I almost forgot, but if you don't like ginger, then you can opt out of it. So cover the pot now and let it start cooking. So guys, this has been boiling for like 4 minutes. You can see it has brought out its own juice and it's okay like this. Because I'm using soft chicken, I don't want it to be too cooked because I'm still going to fry it and boil it in the soup. So I'll just bring it out now. So I'm not adding them into the air fryer bucket. But if you don't want to air fry your chicken or any protein you're using, you can fry. So I'm just adding some vegetable oil. You know you will not be using too much of oil because we are using peanut, and you know peanut has oil too. I'm trying to use a non-stick pot for this because you know groundnut burns easily. So now I'll add in the onions and let it fry. Tomato paste, apply to fry very well to take out that sour taste. So now I'll add in our blended tomato paste. Now I'm adding our peanuts. So you have to stir very well so it can dissolve. Stir very well so you can dissolve it so it doesn't form lump in your stew. Then at this point you are going to add in the stock, but you have to be careful. Try and sieve it so the broken bone from the chicken won't be in the stew. Just easy. Then leave that bottom. Then you add in some more water. Depends on the quantity of stew you want. Then you now add the water that you need. Then at this point I'll be adding some bouillon cubes. Then cover the pot and let it cook for like 10 minutes. If your peanut stew is not well cooked, you might be having running stomach, so you have to cook it very well. So I'll cover and let it cook. Guys, so at this point our chicken is ready. You can see I just want that brownish color on the chicken because I told you I'm using soft chicken. I don't want it to overcook because it's going to cook in the pot. So I'll just start adding the chicken now. This stew, you can take it with rice, you can take it with pasta. Some people even take it with eba, fufu. I'll be adding some mackerel fish. I fried some mackerel fish and I'll be adding it for more flavor. So I'll now cover the pot after adding the fish and let it simmer a bit. So this is our fried mackerel. Wow, the aroma in my kitchen is heavenly. Then I'll be adding some salt. I'll cover the pot for another 5 minutes. Guys, after 5 minutes I am back. So I'm going to add our spinach now. You can use any veg of your choice. After stirring it, I'll turn off the heat so my spinach doesn't overcook. Our peanut stew is ready, good to go with rice, because I'm going to be taking mine with rice. Guys, if you have watched up to this moment and you haven't subscribed my channel, please do. If you have been following me, thank you very much. Keep liking and keep sharing my videos so you can be getting more. So I'll turn off the heat now. Our stew is ready.